package arrived, so today is the day to assemble the machinery here, to assemble the core. Let's cut it up. Let's see what we have here. FCP Euro does a great job in packaging these parts to ensure safety while distribution and during distribution and during transport. Okay, we're gonna leave this aside, and probably one of them is the heater core, the other one is the blower motor, and the third one probably is the AC Evap core. Let me open them and lay them down for you guys. I took off everything outside so it's visible, and let's start with the AC Evaporator Core, which was the most important part here. This was the damaged part, everything else is preventative maintenance. So let's open it. There it is. Hoses. So we bought the whole entire kit. See it comes together with the hoses, two metal hoses and this assembly here, so we don't mess up taking out the old one. Maybe it's leaking from here, from the gaskets. Everything is new. I recommend changing, if you're changing the AC Evap core, change it completely. Here even the washer, it comes in the screw here for inside the engine bay. Perfect, looks good. We have the cushion here. Probably cushion the other side. Yes, it's cushioned and it's ready to assemble. Let's not play with that one. Okay, next one is the heater core. Heater core, it's nicely cushioned with air bubbles, and we have also the gaskets, sponge gaskets around. There it is. I also ordered the 3 O-rings here, heater core O-rings. There they are. 3 of them. They go right up here. When you, as soon as you take out these, they come out, they snap right out. There's 3 O-rings. I'm gonna put new ones and put the same pipes because they said the pipes are fine, excellent. This one was broken, so I bought a new one, and that one they call it, let me just read it from the, they call it heater hose flange gasket. Heater hose flange gasket. There it is. Okay. Here goes, and the part numbers. It's the original BMW part. It's part number 641169333925. There it is. Strongly recommend changing this as well because it comes with a gasket. When you take out the old one, the gasket rips off automatically, so you now have to change this one as well, together with the 3 O-rings, rubber rings. And lastly, we have the blower motor here. Blower motor. There it is. We're gonna change that one. There's the old one there. I'm gonna swap it with a brand new one. Perfect. I'm gonna record step by step. And also we have a AC receiver dryer as a preventative maintenance. Highly recommended part to change. I'm gonna have a separate video how to change this one, so stay tuned for this one. It looks like only 2 screws separates us from disassembling this fan, blower fan. So we're gonna take out those and we're gonna eliminate it, and of course deattach the connectors, 2 connectors for this module, motor blower engine or blower motor module. It comes out as 1 unit. There it is, 1 unit together with the control module, and then we're gonna disconnect this separately and put the new blower motor in. Let's take the new one, compare side by side. Let's see, it should be like this. The new one comes with new holders, I'm guessing. That's good. We're gonna connect the new ones as well. And let's get starting transferring this module from here to here. This one snaps right in, just like the old one here. Okay, so it goes here. Just click it, put it in place. There it is. There it is. It has cushions. There it is. It's in, just like the old one. So now we have to disconnect these two connectors. Next, two steps. One, the module is inserted here without screw. It's inserted inside. And here you have to pry it with a screwdriver because it's caught on this piece inside here. Okay, so this piece enters here. And you're just gonna pry it with a screwdriver and it comes out. And this side, no screw, just comes out very freely. And they just disconnect this connector here, just pull on it, comes right out, and you can safely transfer this module from the old one to the new one here. Let's do that very quickly. So here comes this part, and then this one will go inside here. Push it in. Of course, I'm gonna need both hands to do that. So push this in, goes in slowly, and here we're gonna attach one screw. New sponge goes here in the back of the module, and the plastic goes just like this. It's gonna lay nicely, and it's gonna click. That means it's in. It's nice and jumpy. Good. I insert the new blower motor. Okay, with the module in the back. Just go inside the hole and line up those two screws that we took out. So one goes here. We're lining it up. Here it is. The other one will automatically line up here, and we're ready to put the screws, and that's it with the fan. Now we have the heater core, and we're gonna be disassembling the three pipes here, metal pipes. And you just pull from both sides up. These metal clips come out. You have to use two hands, so let me try to do that very quickly. There it is. Here's 1, 2, 3, and these should come out pretty easily after you do that. There they are. And of course I need two hands to remove them, and then we're gonna put the rubber washer here, or the O-ring as they call it, and we're gonna change also this next. Now that we have the three pipes disassembled, you can see the O-rings. They come very easily out. They're just inside, placed inside, and just come out very easily. Before we insert the new heater pipe O-rings, and remember the old ones we're gonna discard, the new ones, we have to lubricate them with heavy-duty silicone. My brother said that if you lubricate them with DW40 or any other grease or oil, it's gonna expand the rubber. So thanks to my brother from California for suggesting that heavy-duty silicone will not affect this rubber down the road. It's just gonna lubricate it, so it's gonna form a tight seal. That's how easy it is. Before we insert the pipes, we're gonna be surrounding the heater core with the foam that they provide us. Okay, one foam, the thicker one, will be around the diameter here of the ports, the entrances, and the other one will be around it to provide protection, extra layer of protection, just like the old one. Around and wrap around the ports as well. After wrapping, this is the final result. It was very adhesive and sticky, so it was easy to perform this little wrap. So let's now attach these pipes, and then we're going to tackle this part here. You have to make sure that these fit perfectly there. See, everything is non-crooked and fits right in, and the lines and the degrees here of curvature has to be the same as the old one, because it's very easy to disturb it, and this will be disturbed and everything will be not fitting back into the core there, into the unit. So make sure everything is done right, and double check, triple check if you need to, that everything fits perfectly there. So we're ready to attach this. Pull it out. Just pull this here. Everything is dry right now. We don't need this protection for leakage. Okay, let's take it out. 1, 2, 3. There it is, old one, and we're gonna place the new one. You can see where the old one was damaged or cracked, so this piece is missing on the old one, so that's why we ordered a new one, and also for extra protection because all of this was ripped off, and now we have a new one with a better rubber protection here. Gonna fit it now right I flipped the heater core so you can see in detail what's happening now that we plugged in the new unit here, rubber unit protection. The first hose below the engine hood here, the 3 hoses that go and circulate the coolant, and goes up here, the second goes here, and the third goes here. And you have to make sure that you're inserting them not to here, but all the way inside, and then that metal hook, you know, press it in nicely so there's no leaks. It looks like first in order is the AC Evap Core. There's a new unit with a new attachment here, $50+ more, but better safe than sorry. It just attaches. There's a new rubber as well. And this one attaches inside below the hood with that metal hose, and let's place it in. So when you see the flaps to the left, there's the port, so you just place this one in. It's nice and easy. There are the curves there that support the core perfectly, the AC Evap Core. This is the nice sponge here, a rubbery sponge that protects the core, and the port gets out from here. I'm going to put the next part on top. Next up is supporting the heater core with this piece of plastic here, and it goes, let's see, this way, it sits on one plastic supporter. It has the clip here, snap there inside, there it is, and just goes down, and we're gonna have 2 screws, one here and the other one is let's see, just one there. Okay, so 2 for now. This one will be placed when we put on top the plastic on top. So 1 here for now, just for now, 1 here. That's it. On the missing screw that we have to place, the second screw goes here, and then we have little metal clip that goes here. Before we move on, I realized that something is missing here. It was flappy, not supported, and I said probably something is missing. And yes, rest assured, this rubber, it wasn't included in the kit. I don't know why, but this is reusable. This was around the old one. I'm just gonna clean it up nicely and reinstall it there. AC Evap core is in and everything fits. We're gonna be putting the blower motor inside, and it comes just like this, flips inside with the vents on the outside next to the outside. Where is the camera? There it is. Next to the AC Evap core. And there are two screws on the bottom, two ports. There's one, there's the other one. Okay, they're gonna attach on this one, this side, and this side when you drop it in. Very easy, and then just put those two screws from the bottom and you can continue. This part comes on top of it, fits like a glove. You just fit it all around and screw it where you need to screw it. Okay, and you are done. My suggestion for putting the screws is put one first here by the first set of flaps, 1 and 2, the first set of doors, so you can align the door knobs here correctly, and then put another screw by the other set of flaps or doors so you can align them correctly as well, because you can disalign them and you can pop or break this if this is inside or outside. You're gonna break this and cause damage. So one there, and then all around you're gonna go the rest. And when you tie all 12 screws around, then you're gonna put this part on top here. Fits right on top. The blower, you're gonna see the two attachments here. It just fits right in, these two, and lay it down. That's it. Simple and easy. We're gonna have 2 or 4 screws to do this. I'll let you know the unit, and you're gonna see on the left will be the AC Evap core port, and on the right will be the heater core port. Okay, the heater core goes on top of this layout here in this bed, heater core bed. I'm gonna press it a little bit just to get in this side and this side. Perfect, it is in. And then we just see how perfect it got in here, and we're just gonna put that piece, which is this one, that goes just like this, and it's gonna encapsulate on the other side. Just press it here so it doesn't move. So let's do that. Only 2 screws, one here, one on the bottom. And there it is. Just make sure that this side, the longer side of this piece, goes on the bottom, and the shorter side is on top because it's not going to fit if it's vice versa. That happened to me, so now I figured out the thicker screw goes here, one, and then the second one will go in disassembly when I put it on. It fits, so make sure first to fit this one here, and then the next one will come on top. I'm going to correct myself. Do not screw this first. First, make sure to put this plastic on because it's not gonna fit. It needs some clearance. This should be a little bit off here, and this plastic can enter here and on top. Otherwise, it's not gonna be able to enter and fit perfectly. So there you go. First, place this plastic on top, match the screw ports and openings, and then screw this one, third, and fourth here. There it is. Quick note, side note, that the screws that go inside these ports in the heater core, so around the heater core hoses, are very thicker, much thicker than the ones that go around the unit. So just remember, not mix them. You need 4 of these thick ones, okay, and then the rest are for the unit. And then after the heater core is assembled, just put on the plastic on top, and it fits like a glove. You have around 6 screws around, and then I'm gonna have these clips. Okay, we're gonna put them, the metal clips, put them all around, and also around here. And let's see how that's gonna put in place. We have the other cover for the blower motor. 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, and please make sure to put this connector outside. Do not leave it inside, put it outside. We're gonna need to connect it later. And of course the 2 clips here. Here we'll go facing this way. Okay, so face this way, and the 2 clips will clip on these 2 ports here and holders. Yeah, so you have to place it in, make sure it clips inside. With this one, it's gonna go inside from the bottom, and then on the top of the clips, it's gonna be very secure. Nothing else is needed. Where we pull them out from, there are a couple of spots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all around this top cover. Next we have the 2 ducts, left and right. You put this one, it snaps right in, and there is a screw here. There's 1 screw, Phillips, and that's on the other side. Goes like this, and then just gonna clip it in here. Clip. It's gonna pop, and just put the 2nd screw down there. Next is the wiring. A thicker one will go on this side, and the thinner one with this device here to control the ports will go all around the core on the other side. Part where you don't like to break these, they pop right out. If you apply a little pressure, they pop right out. Align them correctly so the 2 ports are closed. Okay, that's gonna be somewhere in the middle. You can open this one, okay, or close it, and when you open this one, or close the other one, and vice versa. So put it somewhere in the middle. Do not apply a lot of pressure. And there it is. So both are closed now. This is the way it should be. This is the way it was originally. And I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna put the last cover. Don't forget to connect the last connector here. And we have 2 more that I have to do. And that's it. The connections are done. I'm gonna put the last cover here. Tied the 1, 2, 3 screws on it, and that's it. That's all she wrote. If you completed this step, you're done. Double check yourselves with the connections and with all the screws. If you used all the screws, that means you did a good job on it. So congratulations to me and to you guys for assembling this unit. So let's go now in the car and prep the car for reassembling the core unit inside below the dash, and then connecting it below the hood. The 2 connectors, 1 here, and the 3 hoses here for the heater hose, 1 for the AC Evap core, and we're done. I plan to buy actually foam here, additional foam, because the old one was ripped off. So I'm going to buy additional foam for here and here, just to nicely, firmly create a tight seal so it doesn't leak water inside when it rains, or just to have a nice seal there, vacuum seal.